Hello, I'm Richard Hooper and this is SatTV Week. Now I'm pleased to be joined by Christian of Kacific and Serge from Newtec. Let me start with you, Christian. The Kacific broadband platform, how's the rollout going?
It's really fantastic. At the moment we have we're connecting schools in Vanuatu and hospitals. It's an interim service waiting for more bandwidth to come at the end of the year, and even more bandwidth on a larger dedicated satellite for the Pacific and Asia in a couple of years. But yeah, things are going very well at the moment, and we have at the moment with the Newtec platform the fastest VSAT service on a 1.2 meter of the whole Pacific.
Now you installed the Newtec Dialogue platform recently and it rolled out very quickly. Are you happy with it?
Oh, extremely happy, because Newtec scrambled their operations and the equipment in a record time to serve our deployment exactly at the right time when the Republic of Vanuatu needed it to show to their citizens the capability of this service for their ICT days. It's a yearly event in Vanuatu, and we were right on time. The Newtec hub was installed in just an afternoon in Sydney, where we are uplinking from, and today we're rolling out even more sites in Vanuatu.
Now Serge, it's always nice when a customer talks highly about your product, but what's so special about the Newtec Dialogue?
Well, what is so special about Newtec Dialogue is, in fact, it allows customers, partners like Kacific, to provide really high-speed connectivity to different type of customers. You heard about schools, you heard about hospitals, but it can provide service to a whole variety of customers in that same footprint of the satellite. So that makes it so special. Together with the speed, you heard about speed, efficiency and availability of the signal, which is very important in Ku band, but even more in K band as the plans of Kacific are going forward.
Now, is this just the start of a beautiful relationship between Newtec and Kacific?
Well, we are convinced it is. We look forward indeed to the growth. We're very proud to be partners. We're also proud to help them connect this region of the world, because it touches a lot of lives of people. So we're really proud of that, and we really look forward to help them grow their business in a successful way.
Now, often when I talk to people about satellite, they don't understand it. You know, I talk to my children, they don't understand satellite. But it's projects like you're working on that bring it more mainstream. It's a tangible thing being made, used in schools. Are we going to see more of this in these outlying islands? Is it satellite is the only option?
Well, I think that's one for you. Go ahead.
Well, that we're very convinced that satellite is the way of the future to connect those communities. It's the new technology that you can deploy on satellite today allows to be at par with terrestrial technologies like ADSL, that you would have on an affordable price in the urban developments, but you can have the same price, the same quality of service in those outer islands or in rural areas. So definitely there is a large social angle to deploying this technology in those locations to connect those communities, to make them more resilient to disasters as they are today, and just to support education and health, and support all kind of social aspects of everyday life, such as gender equality, such as government service to everybody at an affordable price. What is amazing today is that they have access to some bandwidth, but at a price that is much higher than what you'd pay in the developed world, and their willingness to pay, their disposable income is much lower than ours. So the minimum you should try to aim for is to give them a connectivity at least at the same price as in the developed world, and that's what we're doing, and that's the way forward.
But as far as you're concerned, you're now at the moment working on your manufacture of your own satellites for launch in the future. Can I just ask you, what was the thinking behind that you actually wanted your own satellites rather than using other people's space?
Well, what we saw is that there is a technology that is mature today in other parts of the world, but is simply not brought to this particular region and those markets. And there are different reasons for that. Those are fringe markets that we are aggregating together into one single market. Those are pockets of demands that are unserved and that are not necessarily appealing to the big operators. And in addition to that, we're not building a full-on satellite. It's a condominium satellite. So we're actually owning only half of a payload on a satellite. So we're ambitious without being audacious. We know our limitations. We know the size of this market. And we think that this technology should be brought there in order to be at par with the rest of the world.
Now, this is just one of the many companies you work with and you sell your products into. How do you see the market at the moment in the Asia Pacific?
Well, we see that in a very positive way, in that respect, that we see growth. We see HTS capacity coming online in KU band, soon also in KA band. So definitely data transmission over satellite in Asia is going to explode in the next years. There is no doubt about it. So we're very happy to see that, and we are ready to serve our partners like Kacific indeed to take benefit of those new type of satellites that are coming over Asia.
Gentlemen, thank you very much.
Thank you.